complex numbers J 2020 Super 25. Here we will discuss some of the most important questions from complex numbers which help students to strengthen their concept. Root of a complex number, root of a plus ib is equal to root of mod z plus a divided by 2 plus I into root of mod z minus a divided by 2. Here it is plus, so plus comes here. Now root of a minus ib, that is equal to plus or minus root of mod z plus a by 2. Here it is minus, so minus I into root of mod z minus a by 2. For example, root of 3 minus 4i. What is mod z? Mod z is equal to root of 3 square plus 4 square. That is equal to root 25 is equal to 5. Now here it is minus. Here it is minus. Now we will write this is equal to plus or minus root of mod z. What is mod z? Mod z is 5. 5 plus a. Here a is equal to 3 plus 3 divide by 2. Here it is minus, so minus I into root of 5 divide by 2. This minus, so minus, so minus. That is equal to plus or minus 4 by 2, 2 minus I 1. So answer is plus or minus 2 minus I. Z is equal to x plus iy. Argument z is equal to argument of z. This is also called amplitude. Amplitude of z. Tan inverse y by x. And of z conjugate, that is equal to minus of argument of z. Then argument of zw, where z and w are complex numbers. That is the product of z and w. This is equal to argument of z plus argument of w. And argument of z by w. This is equal to argument z minus argument w plus of z into w. This is the product of z into w. That is equal to mod z into mod w. Modulus of z by w. This is equal to modulus z divided by modulus w. Z by w modulus conjugate. This is equal to modulus of z conjugate divided by modulus of w conjugate. Then z into w conjugate. This is equal to z conjugate into w conjugate. Z by w conjugate. This is equal to z conjugate by w conjugate. Triangular inequality. That is z1 modulus of z1 plus z2. This is greater than z1 plus z2 modulus. This is greater than z1 minus z2 modulus. This is greater than z1 modulus of z1 minus modulus of z2. Z is equal to x plus y, iy. Principal argument. Principal argument. This will come in closed interval minus pi to pi. Real of z is equal to z plus z conjugate by 2 and imaginary portion of z, that is equal to z minus z conjugate by 2i. So we have 4 quadrants. If the point is the first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. If the point is in first quadrant, then this is theta. Argument of z, that is theta is equal to tan inverse b by a. If theta is in second quadrant, then this is theta. So theta is equal to pi minus tan inverse mod b by a. Suppose a third quadrant, then theta is equal to minus pi plus tan inverse mod b by a. Suppose theta is in the fourth quadrant, then theta is equal to minus tan inverse mod b by a. Quadrant, theta quadrant, first quadrant, tan inverse mod b by a. The second quadrant is become pi minus tan inverse mod b by a. In third quadrant, minus pi plus tan inverse mod b by a. In the fourth quadrant, minus tan inverse b by a. Then a complex number z into z conjugate. This is equal to mod z square. If magnitude of z is equal to 1, that is the complex number having magnitude 1, then we can assume z is equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha. Here magnitude is equal to root of cos square alpha plus sin square alpha. This is equal to 1. And argument theta is equal to tan inverse b by a, that is sin alpha by cos alpha, or this is equal to tan inverse tan alpha, that is equal to alpha. If a be a complex number such that the modulus of a is equal to 1, if the equation a z square plus z plus 1 is equal to 0 has a purely imaginary root, then the question is tan of argument a is equal to what? And the choice is given. Mod a is given as mod a is equal to 1. So we can choose the complex number a is equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha. So the modulus is equal to 1 and argument is equal to alpha. Our question is tan alpha is equal to what? Okay, it is given z is purely imaginary. So we can assume z is equal to x plus iy. Purely imaginary means x is equal to 0. So z is assumed to be I into y. Y is z. Since for a purely imaginary, this z is x is equal to 0. Now our equation is a z square plus z plus 1. Now substituting a is equal to cos alpha plus I sin alpha. What is z? Z is equal to iy. That is purely imaginary. So iy the square plus z is iy. Iy plus 1 is equal to 0. Now this becomes I square is equal to minus I square y square. Minus I square is equal to minus 1. So this becomes cos alpha plus I sin alpha into minus y square plus iy plus 1 is equal to 0. Cos alpha into minus y square minus I y square sin alpha plus I y plus 1 is equal to 0. Cos alpha into minus y square minus I into y square sin alpha is equal to, this is term is taking to the RHS, minus 1 minus IY. Now compare the coefficient of real term and imaginary term in RHS and LHS. This become minus y square cos alpha is equal to minus 1. And compare the imaginary term, this become y square sin alpha is equal to y. Y square is equal to 1 by cos alpha. From this expression, this indicates y square sin alpha is equal to y, or y is equal to 1 by sin alpha. Here y square is equal to 1 by cos alpha and y is equal to 1 by sin alpha. So y square is equal to 1 by sin square alpha. That implies 1 by cos alpha is equal to 1 by sin square alpha. This implies sin square alpha is equal to cos alpha is equal to 1 minus cos square alpha minus cos alpha is equal to 0, or cos square alpha plus cos alpha plus minus 1 is equal to 0. By solving, cos alpha is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root of b square minus 4 is 1 plus 4 by 2a, 2 into 1. That is equal to minus 1 plus or minus root 5 by 2. Cos alpha is equal to root 5 minus 1 by 2, and cos alpha is equal to root 5 minus 1 by 2. So sin alpha is equal to root of 1 minus root 5 minus 1 by 2 the square, that is equal to root of root 5 minus 1 by 2. So tan alpha is equal to root of root 5 minus 1 by 2, 2 divided by root 5 minus 1. Root of 2 by root 5 minus root of root 5 plus 1 by 2. That is root of root 5 plus 1 by 2. So C is the correct answer. If Z is equal to e raised to j 2 pi by 5, then 1 plus z square plus z cube plus 5z raised to 4 plus 4z raised to 5 plus 4z raised to 6 plus 4z raised to 7 plus 4z raised to 8 plus 5z raised to 9 is equal to question. Choice is given. Choice A is 0. Choice B is 4z cube. C is 5z raised to 4. And D is minus 4z square. This z raised to z is equal to e raised to j 2 pi 5. If z is equal to e raised to j 2 pi by n, this implies nth root of unity. This will divide unit circle into n equal parts. So e raised to j 2 pi by 5, z is equal to e raised to j is the fifth root of unity. Fifth root of unity. This will divide the unit circle into 5 equal parts. First part, this angle is total angle 360 divided by 5. This is equal to 72 degree. So first is 72 degree. Then 144 degree. This is 144 degree. 1 plus z square plus z raised to 4 is equal to 0. Since this is the fifth root of unit. Z raised to 5 is equal to 1. Z raised to 5, this means z cube into z square is equal to 1. Or we can write z cube is equal to z raised to minus 2. Correct these terms. From this term, we can write this as 1 plus z square plus z cube plus z raised to 4. So 4 z raised to 4 is remaining here. Plus 4 into z raised to 4 plus z raised to 5 plus z raised to 6 plus z raised to 7 plus z raised to 8 plus z raised to 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Z raised to 8. Plus 5 into z raised to 9. Right. So this is equal to 0. So 0 plus this 4. Z raised to 4 is taking common outside. So z raised to 4 into 1. This is z raised to 5. 1 plus z square plus z cube plus z raised to 4. So this term. So this is equal to again 0. So the remaining term is 5 into, so 0 plus 5 into z raised to 9. But z raised to 5 is equal to 1. So we can write this is equal to 5 into z raised to 4. Answer is C. If z is equal to, z be a complex number, satisfying z plus 16 mod is equal to 4 times z plus 1. Then choice is given. Mod z is equal to 4. Choice B is mod z is equal to 5. Choice C is mod z is equal to 6. And choice D is 3 less than mod z less than 68. Z into such conjugate, that is equal to mod z the square. So we can write this as mod z plus 16 the square, that is equal to 16 into z plus 1 the square, squaring both the terms. Now this is equal to, we can write by using this expression, this is equal to z plus 16 into such conjugate, that is such conjugate plus 16. This is equal to 16 into z plus 1 into z conjugate plus 1. So this is equal to z implies z into such conjugate plus 16 z plus 16 such conjugate plus 256. That is equal to 16 into z conjugate plus z plus z bar plus 1. Or 16 z bar and z bar. That will become 15 z bar plus 16 z here, 16 z here. Cancel that. 16 z bar and 16 z bar will cancel. Plus here it is 256, here it is 16. So this is equal to 240. Or z bar is equal to 240 by 15. This is equal to 16. Z bar is equal to mod z square. That is mod z square is equal to 16. 16. This implies mod z is equal to 4. So answer is A. Locus. If B be a point and A be here a point and B, then PA plus PB, that is PA plus PB, this distance plus this distance is equal to AB. This implies locus is a straight line. Straight line. If this is P, A and B, so here PA and PB. If PA plus PB is greater than AB, this means locus is an ellipse. If PA plus PB less than AB, this implies no locus. Now P, this is P, A and B. Now PA minus PB is equal to AB. That is PA minus this distance is equal to this distance. Then the locus is a straight line. Now PA minus PB less than PAB, that is the locus is a hyperbola. If PA minus PB greater than AB, this implies no locus. If 1 plus I by 1 minus I, the whole raised to x, is equal to 1, then choice A, x is equal to 4n, B, x is equal to 2n, C, x is equal to n, D, x is equal to 6n, where positive integer, that is n belongs to I plus. Okay. Now what is 1 plus I? We can write 1 plus I by 1 minus I. This is equal to 1 plus I into 1 plus I by 1 minus I into 1 plus I. Multiplied by numerator and denominator by 1 plus I. So numerator become 1 plus I the whole square, denominator become 2. So numerator become 1 plus I square plus 2I by 2. So I square is equal to minus 1. This become 1 minus 1 plus 2I by 2. 1 and 1 is cancelled, 2 and 2 is cancelled, this is equal to I. So this implies I raised to x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 4n. Since I raised to 4, I raised to 8, I raised to 16, etc. is equal to 1. So answer is A. 1 plus I square plus I raised to 4 plus I raised to 6. GP. The first time A is equal to 1 and common ratio R is equal to I square. Right. So sum to n times. This is total number of times is n times. Sum to n times is equal to A into R raised to n minus 1 by R minus 1. That is 1 into R is equal to I square. I square raised to n minus 1 by I square minus 1. But I square is equal to minus 1. So we can write this is equal to minus 1 raised to n minus 1 by minus 1 minus 1. So that is equal to minus 1 raised to n minus 1 divided by minus 2. Okay. If n is even, then this become minus 1 raised to n. So minus 1 raised to n is equal to 1. If n is odd, then minus 1 raised to n is equal to minus 1. Sn, so sum to n terms is equal to, when minus 1 by minus 2. If n is odd, so that is equal to 1 plus 1. If n is even, this is equal to 0. If n is even. Complex number z, then z plus z bar and z into z conjugate is, choice is both are real, both are imaginary. See, z plus z bar is real and z bar is imaginary. D, none of this. Okay. Now z is a complex number, so we can write z is equal to x plus iy. Then such conjugate is equal to x minus iy. So z plus z bar is equal to x plus iy plus x minus iy. That is equal to 2x or 2x. This is real. Now z into z conjugate, that is equal to x plus iy into x minus iy. This is equal to x square plus y square. This is also real. So both are real. So both are real. So A is the answer. The complex numbers sin x plus I cos 2x and cos x minus I sin 2x are conjugate to each other, then x is equal to question. So these are conjugate. So we can write sin x plus I cos 2x. This conjugate is equal to cos x minus I sin 2x. That implies sin x minus I cos 2x is equal to cos x minus I sin 2x. Now comparing the real and imaginary part. So this becomes sin x is equal to cos x and minus cos 2x is equal to minus sin 2x. This implies tan x is equal to 1 or x is equal to pi by 4. 2x is equal to 1 or 2x is equal to pi by 4 and x is not possible. So no solution. The real values of x and y for which the equation x raised to 4 plus 2xi minus 3x square plus yi. This is equal to 3 minus 5i plus 1 plus 2yi is. So we want to find the real values of x and y. For which these equations, two equations are equal. So now collect the real part in LHS and real and imaginary part in RHS, and then we have to compare. So here we have x raised to 4 minus 3x square. That is the real part of LHS, plus imaginary part of LHS is 2x minus y. That is equal to, here real part is 3 plus 1, 4 plus I into 2y minus 5. Now compare the real and imaginary part. Compare. So we get x raised to 4 minus 3x square, that is equal to 4. And 2x minus y is equal to 2y minus 5. 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 5. We can write this as x square is taken common. X square into x square minus 3 is equal to 4. Right. Here 2x minus 3y is equal to minus 1. Now when x is equal to 2, this becomes 2 square, that is 4 into 4 minus 1. That is equal to 4 into 1 is equal to 4. So x is equal to 2 is a solution to this equation. Now x is equal to minus 2. This implies minus 2 square into minus 2 square minus 3 is equal to 4. That is minus 2 square is equal to 4. 4 into 4 minus 3, that is equal to 1. That is equal to 4. So x is equal to 2 and minus 2. So x is equal to 2. Then this implies 2 into 2 minus 3y is equal to minus y. Or 9 is equal to 3y, or implies y is equal to 3. So minus 2. 2 into minus 2 minus 3y, that is equal to minus 5. So 1 is equal to 3y, or y is equal to 1 by 3. X is equal to 2 and y is equal to 3. X is equal to minus 2, y is equal to 1 by 3. If determinant 6i minus 3i 1 4 3i minus 1 20 3 and I, this is equal to x plus iy. Find x and y. Solve and compare real and imaginary term. So this is equal to 6i into 3i square minus of minus, that is plus 3. So minus, this becomes plus 3i into 4i plus 20 plus 1 into 12 minus 16i, that is equal to x plus iy. That is 6i into, this becomes 3 into I square is minus 1. So minus 1 plus 3. So this term becomes 0. Plus 3i into, what is this? 20. 3 into 4. 12 I square plus 60i. Here is plus 12 minus 60i is equal to x plus iy. I square is minus 1. That is minus 12 plus 12 plus 60 minus 60. Plus 60i minus 60i is equal to x plus iy. This is cancelled. This is cancelled. So x plus iy is equal to 0. This implies x is equal to 0 and y is equal to 0. This is the solution. Which of the following is correct? A is 6 plus I greater than 8 minus I. B is 6 plus I greater than 4 minus I. C is 6 plus I greater than 4 plus 2I. And D is none of these. Okay. So, we have a set of complex numbers. We want to find which is the following is correct. So, we can't say 6 plus I greater than 6 minus I. We can only say modulus of complex number is greater than or less than. Here, this is not given the modulus. So, the correct answer is none of these. The real value of theta for which the expression 1 plus I cos theta divided by 1 minus 2I cos theta is a real number. Okay, we want to find the value of theta for this. This is a real number. That means this is a real number means real number implies imaginary part is equal to 0. Imaginary part of this is equal to 0. Right. Now, this become 1 plus I cos theta divided by 1 minus 2I cos theta. Okay. Now convert it into the standard form. So, multiple and divide by 2 plus I cos theta. That is a complex conjugate of this. This into 1 plus 2I cos theta. So, this is equal to denominator become 1 plus 4 cos square theta. Okay. Then we want the real part of this expression become 1 minus 2 cos square theta plus I into 2 cos theta plus cos theta, that is 3 cos theta. Now this is a purely real number. So this imaginary portion is equal to 0. That means 3 cos theta is equal to 0. Or theta is equal to n pi plus or minus pi by 2. Let z be a complex number such that the imaginary part of z is non-zero and a is equal to z square plus z plus 1 is real. Then a cannot take the value. Then a cannot take the value. Choice is given. A is minus 1, B is 1 by 3, C 1 by 2 and D is 3 by 4. It's given. The imaginary part of z is non-zero. That implies z has no real root. That implies imaginary part not equal to 0. Imaginary part not equal to 0 means this is a quadratic equation. What is the quadratic equation? For a quadratic equation, d less than 0. That implies imaginary part not equal to 0. Now consider this is equal to Z square plus Z plus 1 minus A is equal to 0. That is D is equal to, that is B square minus 4AC. That is 1 minus 4 into 1 minus A less than 0. 4A greater than 3. Or A not equal to 3 by 4. If A equal to 3 by 4, the discriminant becomes 0 and the roots become real. So A cannot take the value 3 by 4. If A equal to 3 by 4, that implies D is equal to 0. This is not possible. If D equal to 0, both the roots are become real. So A not equal to 3 by 4. That is a correct choice. The value of 1 plus root omega plus omega into 1 minus root omega plus omega, where omega is the cube root of unity. Root of unity. So we have 1 plus omega and 1 minus omega. So we can write this as 1 plus omega plus root omega into 1 plus omega minus root omega. So this is equal to 1 plus omega square minus root omega square is equal to omega square plus 2 omega plus 1 minus omega. This is equal to omega square plus omega plus 1. So since omega is a cube root of unity, this is equal to 0. Of the values of cos pi by 6 plus I sin pi by 6, the whole raised to 1 by 2 plus cos pi by 6 minus I sin pi by 6, the whole raised to 11 by 2. Right. Since cos theta plus I sin theta, the whole raised to n is equal to cos n theta plus I sin n theta. So we can write this as cos pi by 12 plus I sin pi by 12 plus cos 11 pi by 12 minus I sin 11 pi by 12. Okay. Or this can be written as cos pi minus pi by 12 minus I into sin pi minus pi by 12 plus this term, that is cos pi by 12 plus I sin pi by 12. Cos pi minus theta is equal to minus cos theta. So this become minus cos pi by 12. Sin pi minus theta is equal to sin theta. This become minus I sin pi by 12. And here cos pi by 12 plus I sin pi by 12. Cancel, this get cancelled. So the answer is equal to 0. If mod z plus 2I less than or equal to 2, then the greatest value of mod z minus root 3 plus I is the triangular inequality mod of z1 minus mod z2, the modulus, less than or equal to mod z1 minus z2, less than or equal to mod z1 plus z2, less than or equal to mod z1 plus mod Z2. This is the triangular inequality. Triangular inequality. Okay. Now you can write this as mod Z minus root 3 plus I. That is Z plus 2I minus root 3 minus I. Okay. Now consider this term as Z1 and this as Z2. This is less than or equal to mod Z plus 2I plus mod of root 3 minus I. This implies this term less than or equal to, the value of this is given as 2. So 2 plus the modulus of root 3 minus I, that is modulus of root 3 minus I is equal to root of 3 plus 1, that is equal to 2. So this is modulus of this term is equal to 2. So this is less than or equal to 4. So the greatest value of this is 4. If mod Zk is given as k plus 1 for every k element of n, that is a set of natural numbers, and mod of Zk plus k plus 1 Zk plus 1 plus k plus 2 into Zk plus 2 is equal to 3. Then mod of 16 by Z3 plus 100 by Z4 plus 180 by Z5 is equal to, this is Zk bar, right. Choice is given. A is 3, B is 1, C is 2 and D is 0. These are the choices. Mod Zk is given as k plus 1. So when k is equal to 3, that is Z3 is equal to 3 plus 1, that is equal to 4. Right. Mod Z4, that is equal to 4 plus 1 is equal to 5. Mod Z5 is equal to 5 plus 1 is equal to 6. These are mod Zk, the square is equal to k plus 1 the square. And we know that z into z bar is equal to mod z square. So we can write this as zk into zk bar conjugate, that is equal to k plus 1 the square, or zk conjugate can be written as k plus 1 the square divided by zk. Okay, now z3 conjugate, that is equal to 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1 the square, 3 plus 1 the square divided by z3, that is equal to 16 by z3. And z4 conjugate, that is equal to 4 plus 1, 4 plus 1 the square by z4, or is equal to 5 square, 25 by z4. And z5 conjugate, that is equal to 5 plus 1 the square by z5, or 6 square, that is equal to 36 divided by. Now for this expression, put k is equal to 3. What we get? This become set k, that is set 3 conjugate plus 3 plus 1 into set conjugate 3 plus 1, that is set 4, plus 3 plus 2 into set conjugate of 3 plus 2. This is equal to 3. Now our set 3 conjugate become 16 divided by Z3 plus this time become 4. 4 into what is Z3 plus 1? The Z4 conjugate. That's equal to 25 by Z4. 25 divided by Z4 plus this is 3 plus 2, 5 into Z3 plus 2 conjugate. That is 36 by 25. This is equal to 3. That implies modulus of 16 by Z3 plus 4 into 25, 100 divided by Z4 plus 180 divided by Z5 is equal to 3. This is the things we want to find. This is equal to 3. So answer is A. A, B, C, D element of R real number such that A square plus B square is equal to 4 and C square plus D square is equal to 2. If A plus IB the whole square is equal to C plus ID the whole square into AX plus IY, then X square plus Y square is equal to, choice is given, A is given 2, B is given 1, C is given 4 and D is given 16. A plus IB the mod square, that is equal to C plus ID mod square is equal to mod of X plus IB square. So mod plus IB square is equal to A square plus B square. This is equal to C square plus D square. This is equal to X square plus Y square. A square plus B square is given 4. 4 is equal to 2 into X square plus Y square. X square plus Y square is equal to 2. The answer is A. Let Z1, Z2 belongs to C. X is equal to mod Z1, Z2 minus real of Z1, Z2 minus half mod of Z1 minus Z2 the square plus half Z2 mod Z2 minus mod Z1 square. Then X is equal to, choice A is equal to question 1, B is equal to 2, C is equal to 0 and D is equal to 4. You can write, what is it? Suppose Z is a complex number, then what is real of Z? Real of Z is equal to Z plus Z conjugate divided by 2. So we can write this, X is equal to mod Z1 Z2 minus real of Z1 Z2 is equal to Z1 Z2 plus Z1 conjugate Z2 conjugate divided by 2. Z into Z conjugate, this is equal to mod Z square. So we can write this term like that, like in this form. So this become minus 1 by 2 into Z1 conjugate minus Z2 into Z conjugate. That become Z1 minus Z2 conjugate. Okay. Plus this term. That become 1 by 2 into X squaring this term. That is mod Z square plus mod Z1 square plus minus 2 mod Z1 mod Z2, or this is equal to mod Z1 Z2 minus this term, that is half Z1 Z2 plus Z1 conjugate Z2 conjugate minus half into multiply this term, that becomes Z1 into Z1 conjugate minus Z1 conjugate Z2 conjugate minus Z1 Z2 plus Z2 conjugate plus 1 by 2 Z2 square plus Z1 square minus 2 Z1 Z2. Okay. Now Z1 into Z1 square, this become Z1 into Z1 conjugate, this become Z1 square. So this term and this term gets cancelled, this term and this term gets cancelled. Now mod Z1 Z2, and here it is minus mod Z1 Z2. Mod, this is equal to mod Z1 into Z2. So this term and this half and minus 2 cancel, it cancel. Then minus of Z1 Z2. Here minus of minus plus Z1 Z2. This term is equal, this and this will cancel. So the answer is equal to 0. So correct answer is C. If 4 by 9 into Z1 by Z2 plus 4 Z1 conjugate divided by 9 Z2 conjugate is equal to 0, then the value of mod Z1 minus Z2 divided by Z1 plus Z2 is real of a complex number Z is equal to Z plus Z conjugate by 2. Here in this complex number we can write this as 4 by 9 into Z1 by Z2 plus Z1 by Z2, the conjugate is equal to 0. This means real part of this complex number, real part of this is equal to 0. This implies Z1 by Z2 is purely imaginary. That implies Z1 by Z2 is equal to I into Y. Right. Now we can write this as mod of Z1 minus Z2 by Z1 plus Z2, that is equal to dividing the numerator and denominator by Z1. 1 Z1 by Z2 minus 1 divided by Z1 by Z2 plus 1 is IY minus 1 divided by IY plus 1. Numerator become root of y square plus 1 and denominator become root of y square plus 1. That cancel, this is equal to 1. So the value of this is equal to 1. If W is any complex number such that ZW is equal to mod Z square and mod of Z plus Z bar, that is plus mod of W minus W bar is equal to 4. And as W varies, then the area bounded by the locus of Z is. We can write this is equal to ZW is equal to mod Z square. And we know that Z into Z conjugate, that is equal to mod Z square. So we can write this is equal to Z into Z conjugate. Here Z into W. Z and Z will cancel. So W is equal to Z conjugate. Mod Z plus Z bar plus W is replaced by Z bar. Z conjugate minus W conjugate, that becomes Z is equal to 4. Z is equal to X plus Iy and Z bar is equal to X minus Iy. So Z plus Z bar by 2 is equal to X and Z minus Z bar by 2 is equal to Iy. So we can write this as 2 times mod X plus I into 2 times mod Y, that is equal to 4, or mod X plus I mod Y is equal to 2. This is a locus. 2 0 0 2 minus 2 0 and 0 minus 2. So this is the locus described by this equation. The area of this portion, area of one portion is equal to 1 by 2 into base into height. That is equal to 2. So total area is equal to 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. That is equal to 8. So area is equal to 8. If Z1, Z2, Z3 are complex numbers, such that mod Z1 is equal to mod Z2 is equal to mod Z3 is equal to 1, then mod Z1 minus Z2 the square plus Z2 minus Z3 the square plus Z1 minus Z3 the square cannot exceed choice is given 6 9 C is 12 and D is none of these. So this all are modulus is equal to 1. So these all are unit vectors. Unit vectors. If A, B, C are unit vectors, then mod A minus mod B, the square is equal to mod A square plus mod B square minus 2 mod A mod B, angle is cos 120. That is equal to 1 square plus 1 square minus 2 into 1 into 1 into 120 is equal to minus 1 by 2. So into minus 1 by 2. So this is equal to 3. So the value of this become 3 plus 3 plus 3. So it should not exceed 9. So answer is B. Let Z and W be two complex numbers such that mod Z is equal to 1 and W minus 1 by W plus 1, that is equal to Z minus 1 by Z plus 1 the whole square. Then max maximum value of mod W plus 1 is 1, B is given 0, C is given 2, and D is given 9. Since mod Z is equal to 1, so we can assume Z is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta. So for this, modulus is equal to 1 and argument is equal to theta. W minus 1 by W plus 1, that is W minus 1 by W plus 1, that is equal to Z is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta minus 1. This divided by cos theta plus I sin theta plus 1, the square. I sin theta plus minus 1 minus cos theta. This minus is taken, so minus 1 plus cos theta. Divided by 1 plus cos theta plus I sin theta. Now 1 minus cos theta is equal to 1 minus cos theta is equal to 2 sin square theta by 2. And 1 plus cos theta is equal to 2 cos square theta by 2. And sin theta is equal to 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2. So this is equal to I, this whole square. I into sin theta can be written as 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2 minus 2 sin square theta by 2 divided by 1 plus cos theta is 2 cos square theta be write as I into 2 sin theta by 2 into cos theta by 2, the whole square. Numerator sin theta by 2 taken out and denominator cos theta by 2 taken out. So this become tan square theta by 2 sin theta by 2 minus I cos theta by 2, and denominator become cos theta by 2 plus I sin theta by 2 become e raised to plus j theta by 2, and denominator is equal to e raised to plus j theta by 2. This get cancelled, so this is equal to minus tan square theta by 2. Okay, so this, you can write this is equal to minus of 1 minus cos theta by 1 plus cos theta, or is equal to cos theta minus 1 divided by cos theta plus 1 plus 1. W become cos theta, that is W is equal to cos theta. Maximum value of W plus 1, W plus 1, that is equal to maximum value of cos theta plus 1. The maximum value of cos theta is equal to 1. So the value of this become 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. So maximum value of this is equal to 2. This is the answer. If A, B, C are 3 complex numbers such that A, B, C is equal to A plus B plus C. AB plus BC plus CA, the modulus, is equal to, choice A is given 4, choice B is given 3, C is given 1 and D is given 9. ABC are 3 complex numbers on a unit circle, such that this is lying on a unit circle. So mod of A is equal to mod B is equal to mod C is equal to 1. Right. Here mod A is equal to mod B is equal to mod C is equal to 1. Or if mod Z is equal to 1, that implies A conjugate is equal to 1. This implies A is equal to 1 by A conjugate. Similarly, B is equal to 1 by B conjugate and C is equal to 1 by C conjugate. So, mod A, B, C is equal to mod A plus B plus C. So, this is equal to A is equal to 1 by mod A. So, mod of 1 by A conjugate plus 1 by B conjugate plus 1 by C conjugate. Yes. Taking the LCM, so this become B bar C bar. Here this become A bar C bar, and this become A bar C bar, and this become B C A bar B bar. So we can write this is equal to A bar B bar plus B bar C bar plus C bar A bar divided by A bar B bar C bar. Now taking the conjugate, this become mod A B C conjugate, that is equal to the conjugate of A bar B bar plus B bar C bar plus C bar A bar, the whole conjugate divided by A B C, the conjugate, or this is equal to A bar B bar, the conjugate is equal to A B plus this term become B C plus this term becomes C A divided by this mod divided by mod A B C. But mod A B C is equal to 1, since A B and since mod A B C is equal to mod A into mod B into mod C, that is equal to 1 into 1 into 1, that is equal to 1. So this is equal to 1. That implies mod AB plus mod AB plus BC plus CA, that is equal to mod ABC, that is equal to 1 into 1 into 1 is equal to 1. So the value of this is equal to 1.